Welcome to the Happy Healthy Her podcast, your go-to space for real talk, inspiration, and laughter as we navigate life as a woman. Let's dive in. This podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It is not medical advice. Please consult a qualified healthcare professional before making any health or lifestyle changes.
Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of the Happy Healthy Her podcast. We're so thrilled to have you here with us as we kick off this journey of conversations, laughter, and real talk about life as women in our 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. Whether you're juggling careers, family, or rediscovering who you are, this is your space to connect, feel inspired, and explore topics that matter to women like us. Let me start by introducing myself. I'm Cynthia Penner, and my passion lies in empowering women to navigate menopause with confidence, humor, and a sense of community. I've made it my mission to educate and inspire women to embrace this incredible transformation, not as an ending, but as a new beginning. I believe that menopause is a time to rewrite your story, prioritize your health, and rediscover joy in ways that feel authentic to you. So now this podcast wouldn't be complete without my two amazing co-hosts who bring their unique expertise and passion to the table. First, we have Tracy, a powerhouse in all things carnivore, health, and hormones. Tracy's knowledge of nutrition is nothing short of inspiring, and she's here to help us uncover how we can eat and the ways we can move that can transform how we feel. Tracy, I know you've got so much wisdom to share, but before I hand over the mic, I just want to say how excited I am to have you here.
Oh, thanks so much. That was a very nice introduction. Thank you. Just a little bit quick, just a very brief thing about what I do. I do help women over the age of 35 take back control of their health. So I focus on simple, natural ways to feel amazing, like eating nutrient-dense foods via like a ketovore, animal-based eating, manage stress with breath work and meditation, and finding movement that works with your body. Humor is not my thing at all. I'm very serious. You will see. I have been there myself, struggling with migraines, like serious migraines, my entire life, extreme fatigue, hormonal chaos, and I found healing by going back to the basics. So now my goal is to help others do the same, creating a personalized plan that fits your life and your goals. So it's not about perfection, it's about progress and feeling your best.
Wow. Thank you, Tracy. And then there's Lorraine, our champion for unlocking the most empowered version of yourself. Lorraine specializes in helping women step into their true potential and break free from anything holding them back. I know she's going to bring so much heart, insight, and practical advice to this podcast. Lorraine, take it away.
Thank you. That's so kind. I appreciate that. And I'm not going to read anything that I wrote. So I'm just going to wing it. And it is true. I do help women get out of their own way, I guess. We get to a place where we're stuck, we're lost, we're mired down in shame and guilt and all of those feelings that we have. So especially in the second half of our life, when we're really looking to redefine ourselves, rediscover ourselves, get back on our path as to what we always wanted to be, what we always aim to be. That is what I try to do for women, especially without judgment, to have a nice, safe place with no judgment. That is where we are our best. And so this podcast is hopefully a way for us to all share the tips, the tricks, the tools, and other exercises. I have a degree in psychology. I am a certified clinical hypnotherapist, and I use a lot of that insight to make customized, personalized plans for women, because we are all unique. We all have the power within ourselves. Like the other two lovely co-hosts we have to heal ourselves. And that's what we're going to hopefully do for our audience and our clients.
Wow, nicely said, Lorraine. So together,
Nice.
the three of us are here to spark meaningful conversations about health, happiness, and the unique journeys women face as we navigate this incredible phase of life. We'll talk about everything from wellness and mindset to relationships and self-discovery. Our goal? To uplift, educate, and empower you while keeping it real, lighthearted, and fun. So grab your coffee, your tea, or maybe a glass of wine, no judgment here, and let's dive into this exciting new adventure together. Welcome to the Happy Healthy Her podcast. Let's get started. Woo-hoo. Our first episode is on mindful menopause self-care. Mindfulness in menopause is like your personal pause button, a chance to breathe, reflect, and take back control during this wild hormonal roller coaster. By blending self-care with mindfulness, you can turn chaos into calm and rediscover what makes you feel truly alive. It's not about perfection. It's about finding those little moments that make you say, I've got this. Mindfulness and self-care have profound medical and scientific benefits, especially during menopause. Mindfulness reduces stress by lowering cortisol levels, which helps regulate hormones and alleviate symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and insomnia. Self-care practices such as mindful breathing or gentle exercise promote neuroplasticity, enhancing the brain's adaptability and resilience while improving emotional regulation and overall well-being. Together, they support hormonal balance, reduce inflammation, and strengthen both mental and physical health. So let's start by reflecting on the transformative power of self-care. So here's a question for both of you. How has your perception of menopause changed since you began prioritizing self-care?
Good question. Do you want to go first,
Sure.
Lorraine? Under the bus.
No. Well, I don't know if all of you, and I'm a little older, so I have the old wives' tales, of menopause back, in the olden days. But we all heard the horrors of menopause, right? But so much has been done. As Cindy was saying, so much research has gone in. We know so much more about hormones, and we know so much more about how everything is connected. Our our nutrition, our exercise, our attitude, our mindset, everything. It all affects our hormones and menopause. And we all experience it differently. That is another thing that can be just so overwhelming. What am I going to have? What's going to happen to me? So the perception used to be there was nothing you can do about it, that it completely took over you, that it's just something you have to deal with. You just have to struggle, go through the hard times. Nobody talks about it. It was secretive. It was hidden knowledge somehow, And
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that has definitely changed. So we're lucky. We're lucky to live in a time where so much is out there. And people like Cindy have put so much research and learned so much and put it into sizable, simple steps that we can take to alleviate a lot of the symptoms. And so my perception has changed greatly. Even going through it, it's not as scary. You don't feel that it's all unknown, that you have nowhere to go, that, there's just so much out there. And so that's hopefully what we're here to do, is to really work through that. For me, it's more on the emotional, mental side of it, just kind of working with your journaling and your mindfulness and your whatever practices you want to do. I do yoga. And so my perception of menopause has changed to something more controllable, something more manageable, something more that I can have a say in how bad my symptoms get, or how I'm feeling, or how to change my story, how to change my attitude, how to change my menopause. So that's the biggest perception change.
Nice, nice, nice. And for myself, as I had told you guys before, I started perimenopause, which apparently I'm in now, which whatever, but I had it bad in my late 20s, early 30s. I was terrified of what menopause would bring, because I had the night sweats, the extreme, like I was a bucket of sweat all the time. Like it was the nervousness, the headaches, just, it was horrible. It was horrible. And so I was terrified of menopause. But so by changing my diet and doing this self-care, it's night and day. Like I don't have, you might, every now and then you get a little like, oh, I feel a little off, but it's like, boom, it's gone. Like there's nothing that terrifying, oh, it takes over your life, and you're dead because you're going through menopause, or what, like just the crazy things that you think is going to be your life is over, right? Yeah, that's absolutely not the case. So that's how it's changed for me, just by cleaning up my diet and practicing this self-care stuff night and day.
Really?
Bring on menopause, it's all good. Yeah.
So another important piece of this puzzle is self-compassion. So let's be real. Menopause has its challenging days. For me, self-compassion means treating myself with the same kindness and understanding I give my close friends when they're struggling. Like I would give you, Tracy, or I would give you, Lorraine, right?
My best friend would be like, oh boy.
So it means acknowledging my imperfections without judgment, embracing my humanity.
No, not
that. And giving me permission to rest, grow, and heal. And freak out some days, because I do that. And it's so at its core, self-compassion reminds me that it's okay not to have it all together, and that I'm deserving of love and care, especially from myself. So my mantra has been, I am not a crazy mountain, contrary to my husband's belief. So how does self-compassion shape how you both handle these moments?
I went last time.
Okay. I can go. That's cool. You want self-compassion at this age. It's like when you look at the thing and you see your wrinkles, it's like, oh, self-compassion. Like, that's okay. That's okay. Where's those filters? Are we supposed to have filters on these crazy computers? So it is what it is, right? I've earned every single one of them. It's okay, right? So it's just stop. Who cares, man? Like it's okay. It's who you are inside. It's not what this crazy shell is, right? If you're happy on the inside, you're happy on the outside, and everybody's going to be happy around you because you're just oozing that joyful energy, right? So just love yourself. It's all good. So, yeah.
Well, self-compassion is new for me, especially with the recovering perfectionist here. This is really scary for me. I have never in my life, I don't post to do a video, forget it. Just knowing that people are going to see this just scares the crap out of me. I didn't do my hair. I have no makeup on, and
really?
And
I'm
turn this off.
It looks amazing.
My lighting is bad. I either need a new ring light, or I got to figure something out.
Right.
So I'm not really this color. I just don't know, but
right. This self-compassion is working out well.
She's talking about.
So I do have a point. My point is just the fact that I'm here. Is a celebration of the fact that I am overcoming all of these things that I could be thinking about, even right now, rolling in my head. and just kind of pushing them aside, knowing that none of that is as important as feeling good inside,
Exactly.
as being yourself,
Mm-hmm.
being comfortable in our own skin, realizing that
Yeah.
the person that I am, the me that is me, is not my wrinkles and my bad lighting and my no makeup and
Right?
all of that. That
Yes.
I am here to get to know everyone. I am here to share
Nice.
myself, the parts of myself that doesn't have bad lighting. The things that we go, the real things that we go through, the feelings that we have, the thoughts that we have, the fears that we all have, the struggles that we have. That's the place that I want my compassion. That's where I want my self-care.
Yes.
And that's what I want to
Yes.
share with all of you.
Yeah. Beautiful. And there's no growth in your comfort zone,
Exactly.
right? So we have to get
Absolutely.
out of that comfort zone in order to
Mhm.
grow and change and be
What I was
happy. Yeah.
thinking, ladies, was
Nice.
those two big main events in a woman's life is puberty. We enter into our sexual awareness, and
Mhm.
menopause is when we're coming not out of sexual awareness, but it's at that other end, right? But could you imagine going through all of these
No
new
worries about getting
things
pregnant.
in our younger bodies? Like the fact, like what Tracy and Lorraine, you're both saying, that took us earning the right to say, we don't care about our wrinkles, we don't care about our face, we don't care about our hair, we care about what's on the inside. And
Right.
back when we were younger, entering that, there's no way you would have that of even ability to say what is
No.
self-compassion,
Right.
so it's amazing that it's coming
Yeah.
in this part of our life. So
Right.
that's just, as you guys were talking,
Yeah.
I thought, wow, we're at the age where we earned this, right? So
And,
finally, oh
right.
God,
And it's not easy, right? Like,
Yeah.
sorry, but like Lorraine said, right? It's you.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get to whether you
yeah,
truly believe it. You just
say,
say
do
it,
you
right?
believe it?
I don't care, but but you have to. Like it. You can't stop living life because you have a wrinkle or beating yourself
Well, I
up.
mean,
That's
look at
just
me. I'm
nonsense.
still beet
Like
red.
there's
I
so
look
much more
like a
than that.
beet
Anyway,
because we laughed
yes.
so hard before I hit record. And because I'm in menopause, my body cannot regulate itself. I'm still red. I am not normally this color.
That's so funny.
But anyways, so funny. So funny. So let's get specific. So
Funny.
what one mindfulness practice that's made a difference in your life
Mhm.
that keeps you in this,
Hmm.
you know?
I'll
I'll
go.
go first this time. Well, I will say for mine, it's
Oh,
that
go
first
Yeah,
ahead.
thing in
Yeah.
the
yeah.
morning.
Okay.
It's that
Sounds
first
great.
thing in the morning
Okay.
where I'm
Mhm.
outside, I'm
Right.
walking, I'm spending time breathing in the air, feeling the ground. I'll take off my sandals at the end and put my feet in the sand or the grass just to have that. This is how I'm going to start my day. I'm going to start my day outside. That's made a difference in my life because it starts my day and every day steps on top of every day, right?
Mm.
So there, I went
Nice.
first. So Tracy, Lorraine.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Okay. Okay. No
I.
problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You want to go?
I have a little yoga routine that I just love to do, and it's almost like a saying good morning to the day. Saying hello to the sunshine and the skies and everything, and it also um, it wakens me up. It opens me up. So our body movements are very important in our attitude. I believe it was Tony
Mm.
Robbins who they talk about the superhero stance and all
Oh
this and how it
yeah, yeah.
affects your
Yeah.
mindset and
It
everything.
lowers your cortisol with
Yeah, so
crazy
the
amount,
the
like
yoga
22%
kind
or
of does
something.
that
Yeah.
for me when you're doing the salutation to the sun and you're opening yourself up and you're breathing, and especially after being curled up all night or however you sleep. And so I love
Mm.
doing that. And doing it outside is even better, but we can't always be outside, but it's lovely that way too. So I would say that having that first thing in the morning and waking up earlier than you need to have that little extra time
Mhm.
to have your thoughts and the house is quiet and nobody's interrupting you and you're not having to you know have obligations elsewhere that's kind of splitting your attention for yourself, because that is the moment when you can really be mindful about you, your breathing, your body, your awareness, all of those things. So it's great.
Yep. Nice. Very, very nice. What do I do? Right now, like I said, because it's so cool. I love going for a walk. Absolutely, because we have the bush and it's just nobody else is around here, right? So just the animals. But um, right now, I guess when I get up in the morning, I enjoy having my coffee and I tidy around and it's just a quiet, nobody else is around. That's my time for me. And I just do my thing. I think I you know how you're doing stuff and you're trying to be positive and then all those
Yep.
negative nellies come into your brain. And so I find that helps. Like I work really hard at, as Tony Robbins says, standing guard at the door of my mind, right? So it's like, whoa, wait, get out. And I think about something happy and I'll think about something that makes me laugh and I'll sit there giggling away to myself. Like it's just, but that sets me on the right
Right.
path for my day. And then I can't, again, you pull your
Yep.
shoulders back. That's again that, oh, shoot,
Yep.
F you, right? Like that, right? So yeah, I absolutely
Right.
always trying to do that. Pull your shoulders back, sit up, be proud of yourself, hold your head up, right? And just that whole, just happy thoughts and that. Don't let the negative stuff get in. So yeah,
Right.
that
Wow.
sets me up for my day.
So
Yeah.
now that we've explored the why of mindfulness and the self-care, let's talk about the how. So the few ideas that I had to inspire listeners was first the mindful mornings. So imagine starting your day with a quiet moment, a coffee, a walk, yoga, a deep breath, a gratitude journal entry. It sets the tone for positivity and clarity, right? So we've already covered, ladies, your mindful mornings. So what about gentle movement? Activities like yoga, Lorraine, Tai Chi, or even a walk can be so grounding. So
Mhm.
after we get through our mornings, lady, what would be your go-to gentle movement throughout the day to, if you do hear those negative Nellies in your head or those
Mhm.
negative things trying to push you back down, what's your go-to movement to just break free from that? Oh,
I have a little trampoline thing.
yeah.
I jump on my trampoline. I put on some crazy silly dance music type of stuff and I just like being in one of those Tony Robbins, I keep going to him, but those big 3-day
Yep.
crazy events when they have the music
Mhm.
pumping and he makes you get up and jump, it
Yeah.
changes your whole state. So change your state. I got myself a trampoline because of that, and I put on the crazy music and I jump around for a minute or two and I'm back
Another
at it.
reference,
you
Tracy,
know,
would be
like
Grey's Anatomy. Have
go
you
ahead.
seen? It's a big thing on TikTok right now with
Oh,
Meredith. I can't remember the other her best friend from the show, but they would dance it out. I don't know if you've ever danced it out. And
right, yeah,
so
dance it
whenever they
out.
were having a
Yeah,
bad moment or whatever, they
yeah,
would just go into a closet, look at each other, no
yeah,
matter what one of them was spilling, they would dance it
yeah,
out. So
yeah, yeah.
just got to dance it
You just
out.
gotta dance it out, right? Yeah. And it doesn't have to be a big
Right.
thing. It's just a minute
Right.
or two, right? It just
Mhm.
gets me on my mood. Yeah.
Lorraine?
Well, it's funny you should mention
What do you
that.
do then?
I have Pandora on my TV, the app and everything. And so I like to clean and organize when I am trying to work through, problems or, an attitude shift or something like that. And I don't mean like, like I have a really clean house or anything. I mean like specific projects, like cleaning, organizing a
Right. Yeah.
particular thing that's been bugging me or clean a particular thing that I've been wanting to get around to something like that. And so I put Pandora on and I have a list and all of my great music. And I find that I do less of my organizing and less of my cleaning and more of my dancing and getting really into it. And so I usually don't finish what it is that I attempted to do because I get a lot of exercise out of it. I dance, I go crazy. You can go nuts in your own house, you know. Look as many as you want, you know.
Yeah, right.
And you can get really
Yeah.
into it.
Dance like nobody's looking.
Not even yourself. No mirrors, no mirrors.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
And so that's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
So
the
I
best
can get,
moves.
you know, two birds with one stone, a little
Okay.
organizing and cleaning done, and then a little workout, you know. So it definitely changes the attitude.
Shake that tushy. Yeah, good.
Nice. So
Nice.
I love that menopause isn't just a challenge, it's also an opportunity for growth. So think about it. We've earned this stage of life and it's our time to shine. And hey, if we laugh along the way with our hot flashes and our brain fog, we're already winning. So before we wrap up, let's summarize the key takeaways from today. So embrace mindfulness. It's a powerful tool for emotional and physical well-being. Prioritize self-care through small, meaningful routines. Practice self-compassion. It's the kindness we all deserve. And remember, mindful practices can help with hormonal balance and keep our brain sharp and adaptable. So a huge thank you to Tracy and Lorraine for sharing your wisdom and insights. And to our listeners, I challenge you to try one new self-care activity this week. Let us know how it goes. We'd love to hear from you. We will be posting this challenge in our Facebook group. And if you think this will help out anyone you know, please like and share. That helps us grow and continue this journey with you all. Take care and remember, you can be anything in this world. Be kind and healthy.
Thanks for tuning in to the Happy Healthy Her podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to share it with anyone you think would benefit from the topics we're discussing. We'd love to hear from you. DM us with your thoughts, comments, or ideas for future episodes. And don't forget to check out the links in our bio if you'd like to connect with any of us or learn more about what we do. Until next time, remember, in a world where you can be anything, be kind, be happy, and be healthy.